It's now Saturday morning, so welcome along to another working week for myself. I'm just currently on with uploading last week's vlog to get that uploaded to YouTube, hopefully around dinner time today. So while I'm waiting for stuff to upload, I've just made some white boxes because they were completely out. Load of my medium-sized purple ones because I only had one left, which was that one. I didn't have any of my small ones left, so there's that pile, another pile like that behind it, and there's all them there, and a few more of the bigger white ones. So tomorrow I've got a lug meet, which is, for those of you who don't know, Lego user group. So I'm just getting some bits sorted out as well for that. So I mentioned these on a vlog a couple of weeks ago. Slightly, you know, it's a bit bent, if you can see, a bit of a stress mark there, so it's not really good enough to go online. So obviously if it weren't for those issues, that would be sort of, I don't know what they're selling out at the minute, maybe £7-8. So I'll offer it up cheap for a couple of pound at the lug meet. This got a couple of teeth marks in it, so again, just near my thumb there. I don't want to put stuff like that on Bricklink if I can avoid it. And basically it's same with all this, like there's slight issues with them. You can see that green one's got a bend in it. So again, they'll all be offered up probably sort of around the half price mark. So every month at the lug meet they have a build challenge, and I've said it before that I'm not a builder, I only build sets. However, last month I did make like a spinning, a Lego spinner using brick separators, because the theme was to include a brick separator. So the winner of that one, who was chosen completely at random, excuse me, decided Halloween was the theme, and it needed to be a 16 by 16 plate, no bigger, but no height restriction. So I've had a go, and this is what I've come up with. So it's basically a cube, six-sided cube with a picture on every side. The only other stipulation, it did need to include a spider. So there's a glow-in-the-dark spider. So if you can't tell, that's a bone. That's a gravestone with like greenery encroaching that's overgrowing it. That's a ghost. That's a witch's hat. That one was all my wife's work. Another spider on it, just to have another spider on it. That was a joint effort between me and my wife. And then the bottom one is Frankenstein. And then I just used some brackets to obviously join it all together on the inside. So that's my entry. It may not be that good to some people, but I'm quite happy with it. I'm trying to do a bit more building because I've got so much Lego that's sorted, used Lego that's sorted, waiting to be washed and uploaded to Bricklink. It's all there and easy for me to access, so obviously we're easy to get all the 1x1 round plates, because they were all just mixed in with some other small 1x1 rounds. So, and obviously I'm hoping the more I do excuse me, the better I'll get. And you've got to start somewhere. And it's completely drawn at random, so basically every entry just gets a raffle ticket with it, and then a number gets drawn at random and you win a small set. So, but we enjoyed doing it, you know, so that's the most important thing. Spent a few hours with my wife doing something we were both enjoying. So anyway, that's that, and I just wanted to show it because that's going tomorrow, so by the time this comes out it'll have already been seen and entered into the little competition. So obviously I'm going to see what else I can take. I've got lying around to try and sell. Had a few orders coming overnight. They're not going out today because it's Saturday, so they'll wait while Monday. But I do need to try and do as much as I can today and tomorrow, because Monday is my 40th birthday. Yes, only 40, believe it or not. So I don't know how much I'll be doing on Monday. Hopefully not a great deal, but obviously if there's orders, they'll be getting done. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. Get back on with uploading this last week's video onto YouTube and just do some pottering around and see what happens. Sunday morning now. Had quite a productive day yesterday. This lot has all had a quick hand wash just to make a start on it, because I've got quite a lot of train track waiting to be washed. So I just did what was in that tub there, and then this was full of minifigures, which came in a recent job lot, which you might have seen on a previous vlog. So they're in those bags. And this was really dusty, so that's had a rinse as well. So I'm just going to take that and offer that up to people at the lug meet today to see if it's of interest to anyone. You know, I'm sure some people use them to store parts in. But then the rest of it obviously is will get uploaded to Bricklink at some point. These are all the road plates. Excuse me. I listed the tiles, the 2x4 tiles last week, or the week before. The like zebra crossing ones. I think I listed 16 and someone bought 15 of them the other day. So it was nice to see them go out. So I'm going to get this put away, and then I'm going to make a start on the orders. About an hour or so this morning. To get them done. I want to get them as up to date as possible, because as I've already mentioned, tomorrow's my birthday, and we've now got some plans to go out in the daytime. So we get my orders done, and then obviously later on after the lug meet, and I will try and get a bit of footage from that today. I said that last month, but I will try really hard to do that today. So get this lot put away and I'll show you the orders. So as it stands, I've got 8 orders waiting to go out. Hopefully some more will come in today, but not too many, because like I say, birthday tomorrow, so I don't want to spend all day picking orders, but hopefully a few. So anyway, Brick Owl, we got 42 2x2 bright pink bricks, 100 2x4 black bricks, and then a couple of torsos and a few parts, mainly tiles. No, yeah, tile, train base. 50 black fence pieces, couple of minifigure heads and a teddy bear, some Harry Potter themed figures there, a few more figures. There's an Hermione castle figure, a couple more instructions, so good to see them. They seem to be moving well at the minute, the instructions, for some reason, and a couple of parts from Unicare. And then this one, that's a nice sale, £10.20 for that figure, and then a couple more bits on there. So nothing massive in terms of picking, so shouldn't take too long. Yesterday what I also did is cleared the pile of sets that were waiting to be parted out. Now, I've not parted them out, but what I've done is I've moved that lot. So there were 4 of a friend set, 3 city trains, the box of Minecraft stuff. There were 4 Harry Potter Hungarian horntails there. And then with all the new stuff that came last week, which was on the end of last week's vlog, I've unboxed them all out of the Lego boxes so that they're all condensed into just a normal cardboard box, and it has saved a lot of room. So they're now in the other room in the house that stores Lego. So basically I just grab a box at a time, and whatever set or sets, because some of them have got 2 sets in, I'll deal with. I just needed to tidy that room up a bit and tidy it up in here again. So yeah, and obviously I did a bit of washing, as you've already seen. So anyway, get these done and go from there. So I've just arrived at the destination for the lug meet in Sheffield, and as you can see, I've got lots of stock in here. So these boxes on there, there's more there and more there, are all just full of loose Lego for people to buy by the cup, pick a brick cup size. And that pile is, that tub is full of slopes, tiles, and then modified plate, and they're all getting passed to a sorter to be sorted into individual element type. So this is the loose Lego I take to sell to everyone at the lug meet. £7 a large cup, and always very popular. Over here we've got the raffle going on, people just waiting for numbers to be drawn out. And then in this right corner on this table is the Halloween build challenges for the monthly build competition. So it's Monday morning now. Obviously they're the ones I did yesterday, which you've already seen. There was also an eBay one for a Lego reindeer that came in, which has been done. We've got a non-Lego item going out on eBay. This Ghostbuster stand that came in a recent job lot. The instructions, the box they're set were there, and this was in there, and I didn't realise at the time, as I've shown it on a previous video, that should be white, not bluish, not light bluish grey. Anyway, I chucked it on eBay. Someone's paid £10.99 for it, so that's good. Got another 2 orders going out on Brick Owl, which are those 2. A lot of that, most of them roller coaster tracks were only listed about a week ago. Technic 16x16 plates from the like the art sets, again only recently listed. And then that's the biggest order in terms of number of items, 3 pages there. So that gives us a grand total of what, 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 orders. That's not bad for a weekend. And obviously yesterday I was at the lug meet. Got drawn out on the raffle twice. So those are my raffle prizes. And then my build that I did, which is not there at the minute. I can't remember where I've put that. As I've said, all the people that make a build get given a raffle ticket, and someone gets drawn out at random, and I got drawn out. So I won it, and that's what I won for it. So that was pleasing. And because I won it, my task was to set the next challenge for next month, and because it's my birthday today, I decided to do birthday theme. No size restrictions or piece count restrictions, anything like that. So I don't know what I'm going to build, but I'm assuming that people will go down the route of presents and cake maybe. So yeah, I'm going to give that some thought and see what I can come up with. So for today, I'm literally just going to pick these and get these done, because then we're going out for lunch with some of the extended family for my birthday. So I'm going to get these done and drop them at the post office on the way, and that'll be it for today. And hopefully have a good day tomorrow and Wednesday, and get lots done. But as for today, it's just orders and then day off and enjoy myself. Tuesday morning and just getting these few orders done. Lots of reddish brown slopes and inverted slopes on this one. A mixture of new and used, as you can see. Those ones are used, the rest are new. That's the biggest order. Again, mixture of new parts and then used, and again a couple of new parts, and then some old, the light grey pieces in there. Same again, used there, new here, and then a couple of minifigures. Don't normally use the printed bags, but I've just been topping all my bags up, so I've got these random larger bags, and rather than just binning them, obviously I'm reusing them to you know, save myself some bags and do my bit of recycling, trying to be helpful. So I'm going to get postage labels for these done, and then got a little bit of paperwork to do for half an hour just to catch up with the business side of things, and then I'm going to look at getting into something. So now my orders are done, the first thing I'm going to do is get this lot uploaded. I washed them by hand the other day, so I just want to get them out of the way because everything was in that tub. That is a straight and curved train track, but as you can see, I've also got a bag full there that I need to wash, so I'm going to try and do that later today and leave that overnight to dry. So I might not do them because it's quite a large quantity, so I don't want to have to put them into stock and then move them into a different location, but I'll think about that as I do this. So I'm just going to get these bits done and then go from there. So I've added the train track straight and curved, 22 straight, 4 curved. So let's give us 66 items in 12 lots. So I'm going to get that across and then look at what's next. Right, so sticking with the train theme, again, this is just stuff that's come out of the recent few job lots. I'll break them down, give everything a check, make sure it doesn't need washing, because some of it I'm sure will. But anything that looks nice and clean, I'm not going to waste my time washing it. For example, can you see that on the metal bar there? That's not very nice, so I'm not going to list that until I can deal with that. So everything will get a nice check. Minifigure accessories and whatever else is in there will just get added to the minifigure accessory stuff and be dealt with another time. This guy, I don't think I've got his tail, and as you can see, he's missing a few parts for his claws, which I probably have them somewhere. This guy, I've got his tail, so I'll probably get him listed. His tail is in one of these bags somewhere. There. I'll get him uploaded. And then there's a few parts there that I came across at the lug meet on Sunday that I quickly grabbed before anyone else did, so that I could get them onto Bricklink, but they all need a clean, a bit dirty and dusty, and to be honest that looks like it's covered in pen. I think you can just see it, loads of it there. So I doubt that'll come off, so that'll probably get scrapped. So yeah, this is the next task. I've got a load of these somewhere as well, and I mean loads, probably, I don't know, at least another 50, if not more. So I'm going to see if I can find them out and add all of them. So yeah, I'm going to make a start on this. So in looking for more of them, I've just found this bag with train bases and more various train track, etc. So I may as well go through that and see if any of it needs washing and add that to my tub of non-train track, or the bag that's full of train track waiting to be washed. I've not found them though yet, so keep looking. Well, I found a bag with some in. There's nowhere near as many as I thought I had. As you can see, there's not like 50 in there, maybe, I don't know, 25. So now I'm thinking, have I got more somewhere else, or is that it? But I can't seem to find them, but I was positive there were more than that. But anyway, I'm going to just work on this lot now. Let's see what's good enough to get uploaded and start with that. So these guys, this one is now complete. It's never sold used, which is not surprising because it only came out last year. It's free listed and they're the prices for the new ones. So a bit less than that for mine because it's used. And then that's the set it came out of, or they came out of I should say. So the second dinosaur, this guy who's missing his tail, he's also missing his bottom jaw. Obviously his claws are only them parts, so they'd be easy enough to get. His jaw is only free listed on Bricklink, all in America. His tail, 2 listed, and both in Czech Republic. So I'm going to part him out. I'm not going to try and complete him because I don't believe I've got the pieces, and it's too much messing about at too much cost, because even if I had them, you can get it new for £20, although that's significantly cheaper than the others. And then you look at the sold prices, 20, 30, 21. So yeah, I'm just going to part that one out, I think, and get him uploaded. So all this lot is now on a file, 60 of these, and then there's another 18, well 17 that are dirty, one that's missing a wheel, but I probably will have a wheel somewhere. Sorry, 19, because I've already put that grubby one in there. So that gives me the most in the UK by some distance. I think it's about 24 the next person's got. So obviously this lot's getting uploaded. This lot will go in the wash tub. These bits are just bits that, you know, where these were built up still, and then they had the yellow plate on top of them. So they just need to get put away with the used stuff, ready to be sorted eventually. And then that was a fake bit. And then we've still got that bag obviously I need to go through, and that dinosaur. So the bits that you've just seen, i.e. just these bits, we've got 10 different lots, 89 items, over £200. There will be 15% coming off that when I put my sale price on. So yeah, that's a nice little upload. So all that lot's been homed in there, as you can see, and then I've tipped that bag out, and this is what's in it. Most of it does need a wash, so I don't think any of this is going to get unloaded. It's all just going to get put in that tub or in that bag ready for washing. So there's a load of flexi track, a load of train bases. You can see dirt on there straight away. Probably see it on there as well. Excuse me. So everything needs a quick wash. We've got 3 more straight pieces of track, another 1.5 curved 9-volt track. These, I'm not sure if there's any value to these at all. And then, but everything does need a wash, so I'm just going to put them into the relevant wash places and move on to the next thing. So when I was looking for those train bits earlier, I saw a mixed bag in that drawer. So this is said mixed bag, which I thought I'd get out and have a look at and see what's going off in there. And then I also found some more train roller coaster track, so that's going for a wash. I found this bag as well, which I forgot about. We should have found this other week when I was doing all the power functions. So I'm gonna have a look at this and see what's going on, see if it's missing stuff or if it's working or not working, and obviously if it needs cleaning then it'll get cleaned. So there's all sorts of random stuff in that bag. That's not a bad find. Cannons and cannon holders. Those sort of things always do well. Shorts going off there. Obviously that's the name of the school in The Simpsons. So yeah, I'm just going to work my way through this and see what's what, really. We've got some new stuff in here. Bit of a Batman brickhead, not quite complete. All sorts of randomness. So yeah, I'm going to make a start on this. So I'm working through this lot, as you know. That lot's been put onto a file on there. Loads of it's gone in there because it needs cleaning. These appear to be missing a part. Like there's an insert bit that goes in there, so they're no good. Currently working through this bit, and then these, need to check them. They're pretty much dirty and need a wash actually. And there you go. I've no idea what's going on here. That's been custom made, so I don't know what to do with that. Don't know what to do with them. Maybe try them on eBay. Again, don't know what to do with that. I've got that brickhead myself in my own collection built up, so probably just strip it down for the part. This is from one of the original Indiana Jones sets. I've just been looking at this, and this is worth sort of £8 to £9, which is brilliant. It's a nice little find. That's worth quite a bit as well. I'll show you prices when I've pulled prices through. Don't really know about the rest of it. I've not really checked any of it. So I'm going to get some more of this on. Try and get this finished. And then I might have to have a look at getting a head start on the orders, because we've had 2 large orders come in this afternoon. So they're not going to go out today, but I might start them in a bit and get them out tomorrow. I still need to go to the post office as well, actually. I forgot about that. But it is only 3:30, so I've got about an hour to do that, so that's not a problem. So I'm going to keep chipping away at this lot, and I'll try and show you a file when I've done it. That lot's now homed. 113 items, 50 lots, £78. Done. Right, what's next? So it's now Thursday morning, and we've had some nice orders come in over the evening. There's only 4, but we've got some decent value. Starting with the smallest is 28 medium azure 6x10 plates. Moving on, we've got some 9-volt train track, which was recently listed, and one of the electric wires, and also that I only listed yesterday, so it's good to see those going out. Then we move on to the bigger stuff. So this one is for £105. We've got some minifigure bits and pieces on it, but the main money off this item is 500 minifigure stands. Because as you can see, there's not loads of lots on there. It's only 17 lots, 634 items. but over £100, so that's really nice. And then lastly, we've got this one. Lots of dark tan, lots of light bluish grey. And this comes in at 46 lots, 1,354 parts, and £106.42. So it's really good to get 2 nice big orders on the same day. So I'm going to get these done, and then we'll go from there. Not really got a plan for today. Definitely going to try and get some of this washed from yesterday at some point today, because I didn't end up washing anything yesterday, and obviously I've still got all the train track that I need to wash, so I need to chip away at that. But first things first, order time. So my orders are done, and again I'm just working on some bags that have just got random stuff in. Just emptying a few out. No idea why there's a minifigure in there. So basically, base plates will get added to the base plates, drawers in another room which are waiting to be sorted and uploaded. I'm not going to waste my time just adding a small selection. Same with windows and doors. So they'll go into their home. Same with wheels. They'll come out. Greenery is the same. I always take that out. That'll go into the drawer. Again, be done in a larger quantity. Obviously, the minifigure stuff will come out and get dealt with. Again, when minifigure stuff gets dealt with. So then it should just leave more basic stuff. Probably upload that because that's probably decent. That soon obviously clears a lot of it straight out of the way. And then it'll be a case of checking, see what needs washing. For example, even though there's a load of it, I think you can see that dust that's on there. So a lot of this will just go straight into the wash tub. And add to that, got another packet of new parts there. So that'll get added to the ones from yesterday. And we've still got these bags here, got some more train stuff in this one. A bit of a Harry Potter build. Lots of brick separators in there. And some Team GB base plates. Oh, that looks dirty. So yeah, that's basically what's on the agenda, at least for the next for the next hour or so. So I finished pulling out stuff that I don't want it. Put that lot away, i.e. the wheels, windows, and then check everything else to see if it's good enough to be uploaded. And if it is, start making a file. And if it isn't, it'll go in the wash pot. So that last bag that was lying around had mostly this lot in. The brick separators, minifigure stands, a couple of other bits. So it's sort of organised in a fashion. I've got a load of them in a bag somewhere, I think in one of those drawers. So they'll get added to that. Same with brick separators, greenery wheels, windows, Duplo, base plates, that's all going to go. Same with the bag of new stuff there. So this is kind of what I'm going to work on. So those train bits I'll deal with when I deal with that Harry Potter train bag. So yeah, just need to check for the condition of them and get started. So I'm about done with what I'm going to get on this. I've got 58 items in 49 lots, £77. The most standout one would be the I'm out of time. From the Back to the Future DeLorean. And then this one, which connects to that, and you turn it and it moves up and down. It's from one of the monorail sets. That little football, that'd have been worth good money if it were in good condition. It's a bit scratched, so I've made a note of that. But overall, for those bits there and them, £77 is pretty decent. So it's interesting doing stuff like this, because you do learn more. You find some value in stuff that you wouldn't have thought was there. You know, the Duplo fire extinguisher, that's £1.25p. As you can see, I've done a few of the bits of Duplo, the more unique bits. That grey one there, that's £3.42. So that's what's then left. Most of what's left is either like beyond repair, or just needs a clean, or needs homing elsewhere. So I could do this actually. I'm gonna look now because that's new. That's damaged. That and that are not Lego. The rest of that lot just needs putting away. So I'm going to put them bits away, put the stuff that needs washing in the wash pot, get rid of the scrap, and then home these bits on the file that I've done. It's now Thursday morning, been a quiet night, and we got 3 orders. We've got this one on Brick Owl, which is all minifigure parts, mainly sort of castle-y type figures, torsos, legs, headgears, etc. This one on Bricklink, all parts, predominantly new, just those that are used. And then a second on Brick Owl. So we've got Gina and Yasmin, and then a couple of new parts and one used part. So that's it. Quietest one we've had this week. So good news is it means I can, obviously I've already picked them, so I'm going to get them boxed up, get the postage labels done, and then get on with something else. Today's next task is going to be uploading used 2x4. I've not finished sorting out 2x bricks, so I just want to get these uploaded. It's going to take a bit of time though, some of them, particularly yellow, blue and white, because of the condition. So I need to be quite thorough in making sure I get all the, let's say, damaged ones out and into the scrap pile. So I'm going to make a start on this and make a file, and I'll probably just show you the file when it's done, because I don't think I need to keep showing you loads of 2x4 bricks. So I've just had this message coming on Bricklink, received package, everything fine, but I want to ask you something. Why did I still have to pay taxes if I paid them to you? So that's for an order that's gone to Italy, and obviously Bricklink have charged them for the VAT, and they paid £8.68 VAT. And with the sounds of it, they've been charged again, obviously in Italy, by their local authorities. So anyway, I've put a message on a Facebook group that I'm in with other sellers, etc., and asked for a bit of advice. Obviously, everyone straight away says, "Did you do everything correctly with the relevant paperwork, etc., that you have to the IOSS, etc., which I did. Sorry, I can't remember the name of it. So don't understand why it's happened. Anyway, I've since messaged the seller back saying, you know, everything was done, you had all the relevant paperwork, it shouldn't have happened, so you're going to have to speak to them to claim a refund. But that's the sort of situation where the buyer could possibly get awkward and turn to neutral or negative feedback if they don't have any joy in claiming a refund from where they need to claim it. So if anything else develops on that, I'll update you. Well, that's as much as I can tell you about it at the minute. So this is a tedious part of this, having to check every part, stuff like that. That's not really what I'm checking for. I've just noticed that I'm checking for damage, to see if the bricks are good enough to be sold. There's got to be a better way of doing it than this, which I don't mind for smaller quantities, but when I get up to like blue, that's a lot of bricks to have to check. I am finding some that are obviously no good, which I'm piling up on there. I'm sure I'll be able to sell them as filler bricks, maybe not on Bricklink, that might have to be eBay or at the local lug meet. But it is just such a time consuming job. It's the downside to selling used. You don't have to do any of this with new. But when you're selling used, you can get bigger quantities, you can get some rarer pieces, because obviously when you're just constantly porting new out, everyone's in the same boat. Everyone, well, not everyone, but most people are getting their stock from the same sort of places. For example, Amazon, when they have their sales on. So adding used definitely gives you, that one's no good, it's scratched, gives you more variety and options, but it just takes so much longer. Here you are, can you see that mark on the end of that one? Just wanted to do it till I found one that I'd be able to show you, that I'd pick up on the camera. So I guess you can tell why I'm starting with the smaller quantities. I'm doing it like this because it's quicker, obviously. Got a couple colours left that are smaller amounts than these, than this orange one. But yeah, if anyone can think of a better way of doing this, because even if I did it when I'm sorting, you've still got to pick every piece up and check it. At least when I'm sorting, if I see anything really obvious, I pull it out so that obviously it doesn't get to this stage. But one little tooth mark or, you know, scratch, you're not always going to notice when you're sorting. So that's why I feel the need to do it like this. I'm sure there's some sellers out there that just upload everything. Another one there, and that's been through the wash. And that's come off. That one survived. that's what we're left with. Not loads. Quick count: 2, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, and then 59 when I take that out there. So you can see, just to do that small bag, how long it took. And when you've got that, and I've got the same in black, yellow, white, red's even got more in. So yeah, it's going to take a while, this. I might have to change what I'm doing because this is just so boring. I've just done tan. As you can see, loads have come out that just aren't up to the standard. So this is the pile of ones that I've done, and I've still got this lot to do, and the quantities are just getting bigger. I might do maybe 1, 2 more, and then kinda, so that's not massive. Maybe do them 2, and then I might just do a bag a day over next however many days to get rid of them, because it's just so tedious to stood here doing this. So I've not decided. I'm definitely going to do one more. I'm going to do these and go from there, and then I don't know, can't decide. It's just driving me insane. It's just so boring. Might do them as well, because obviously they're just odd ones of different colours that I've not got the quantities of. So I've now done lime, reddish brown, dark grey and dark bluish grey, and I'm on green. I've just decided to persist with it, although I'm either going to finish on this one or do the light grey and light bluish grey, and then leave blue, white, yellow, white and red for today. But green has been by far the worst. So far I've filled up 3 of these tubs, this one, that one, and emptied one on there. They hold about 25 bricks. So I've pulled out roughly around 75 that are damaged, and they're the only ones that have survived. Still got to do these. I just can't believe how much green gets scratched up and whatnot. It's really surprising. You can see on there actually. So I opted to do green instead of light bluish grey, thinking that there'd be a lot of damage in light bluish grey, and it turns out there's loads in green. So who knew? It's now Friday morning and all the 2x4 bricks have gone. Nope, I've not uploaded them. I did green. They're there, so once I've done the orders, I'm going to home them and get them put away. But then I've still got obviously all the main colours to do that you've seen. So these are the orders. This is the biggest lot count, spreading onto just 5 pages. We've got 57 lots, 288 items. I'm yet to pick that one. Got some, that was on Bricklink. Got a lion on Brick Owl, 2 train buffers on Brick Owl. Back to Bricklink. Just 2 sets of legs and then resting parts. And then this is the biggest piece count. 950 items in 15 lots. This is a regular buyer, that's their 12th order. It's actually a company called Brick This. They do commission builds and sell some of their own sets that they've designed on the website. So just Google Brick This. I was having a look last night because I wondered what this guy did, because he orders regularly and orders in quite large quantities. You know, he's bought me out of them, even though there's not many. Dark bluish, dark blue used legs. Bought me out of them. Bought me out of some of the smaller stuff. Not them and not them. So I don't know what that's for, but like I said, Brick this, go and have a look at his website. It's quite interesting, especially for the UK based, because there's a lot of football stadiums and like famous landmarks that he does here in the UK, so it's worth a look. So I'm going to get this last one picked, get them all packed up, and then home 2x4s and go from there. Orders are done, and I've just been sidetracked because someone in the Lego community that I know messaged me over day asking what monorail stuff I'd got that's not listed, because he knew I'd got some, because some of it came from him. And at the same time as getting that from him, I acquired quite a bit from somewhere else. So some of it's gone, and this is what's left. I've got 12 corners, 5 of them, 8 of the small straights, 1 of the normal, 5 and 5 of the uphill and downhill slopes. So I've just sent him info on what I've got, and if he's wanting some, that's fine, and if he's not, or what he doesn't have, etc., I'm going to get it uploaded on eBay, I think, because it tends to go for more money on eBay than it does on Bricklink. So I'll either do it as one big bundle, or maybe try and do like a complete circuit. So that'd be, I don't know, four of them, couple of them, couple of them, couple of them. Or maybe do that twice actually. That's a good, 4. Yeah, and then just do the leftover stuff as a third listing. But it depends what he wants, if he wants any of it. So I'm going to put this away and wait for his response and make a start on homing the 2x4 bricks. I finished messing about with all the monorail stuff and sent over the info to the guy. So we'll see what happens with that. As you can see, 2x4s have now been homed, or at least the ones that I've done. So the file is complete, giving us 888 items in 17 lots. Not much value, £77. But still, gets them done, gives us a nice little boost. And I can move on to something else. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll just double check they've all got remarks and click upload, and that's that job done.